Tonight we would like to share with all of you that going forward from this year, we are going to rename the Performing Arts Award after Suki. And we know that she was so special to so many people here in Topeka, all over the world, and so it's an honor to be in a position where we can honor her. It is amazing to have you all here. I know she would be thrilled. So Marty is going to do us prime people the help of reading the words that Katie, Suki's daughter, has written. And thank you, Marty, for taking that on.
I'd like to briefly share a few words, my own, about Suki, her impact on my life, and the long legacy she leaves with us to carry. For a long time, I thought the most important thing about live music was creating dynamic spaces that people could express themselves in and find an audience through, which Suki was an expert in. However, the deepest impression that Suki left on me remains her kindness. Every time I went to Uncle Bo's or Jayhawk Theater, or Gage Park Amphitheater, or really anywhere Suki could be found, she always took a moment to make me feel welcome and appreciated. I am not a blues player, and yet she and her team made sure that my band had a way for people to celebrate the release of our most recent album in the height of the pandemic and its subsequent lockdown. I now believe that the greatest responsibility of anyone involved in live music is to facilitate experiences that people feel welcome in. And Suki was not only an expert, but the absolute best. I can't thank her enough for her example and will always look to it for guidance. Suki was music and live was always better. She started booking bands by saving her milk money at 14 years old to use the school phone at lunch to book bands. I used to laugh and ask her, didn't these people you called ask where your parents were? But I guess the 60s were a little different. There was never a time I wasn't surrounded by music, musicians, instruments, etc. Every time we went anywhere, it was an adventure, and it was always on a stage. At her original bar, Suki's, it was always a party. But the bands got bigger. She would always work for bigger and better. She had such a vision for finding ways to bring music to Topeka. Then along came Uncle Bo's. Nothing but a great party, every single weekend and beyond. Although Mom never really cared for the spotlight, she was always listening. She had an amazing ear for just the right sound. But what she cared most about was putting on a good show and waiting for the right time and the right song to come on to watch the crowd get hit with the music. Watching people have a great time, that was what Mom loved the most. The people, dancing, smiling. That was what was most important to her. She knew the power of music and tried to put it anywhere she could. She took steps to create such a wonderful way to share with everyone what new band she had found next. The Topeka Blues Society, Music in Schools programs, the VA Medical Center, Brews and Blues Festival for TFI, Summertime Blues at Gage Park, the Mulvane Art Fair, agency showcases in Memphis, and of course, the Spirit of Kansas Blues Festival. All for the music and all for everyone. Thank you so much for honoring her in such a wonderful and fitting way. I know how honored and humbled she would be. I can hear her saying, "Wow, Kate, can you freaking believe it? I don't even know what to say."